guys, welcome to another Book Girls Don't Cry. It is bright out, so I'm putting my sunglasses on. So, this is literally now like my 7th time recording this vlog. I've been getting so frustrated, and I think that this is finally working. So, I got a new laptop, and I was trying to use the built-in camera, and that was all like weird and glitchy with the sound. It sounded like, I don't know, it was really weird. And then I set up my webcam, and then the sound didn't work at all. So now it's actually working, I think. It's better. And so anyways, I will get on with it. This week, our topic is what we like to see in a blog. I visit like 30 blogs a day, probably more. Yeah, probably more. Anyways, so I really need to you need to have something worthwhile for me to come back and want to see. So I will start with the things that I do not like. First, I can't stand light font on dark background. It hurts my eyes, and so it's really hard for me to read because it hurts my eyes. And I can read a few, but not too many. And I mean, there are a few blogs that I visit that have a dark background and light font, and that's fine. Because I really like the blog, I like their content, I like the people, so it's not a big deal. But it does tend to be a turn off for me if I'm like visiting a new blog or something. Also, bright. If you have a ridiculously bright or like flashy blog, I can't handle it. Somebody had commented on my blog, and I went to comment back on theirs because I'm a social logger. You comment and I will go visit you back. And they had like this ridiculously super bright red blog, the background. And then like it was white where like the blog posts go, but then there was like red writing or something, and I was like, oh my god, it was like just too much for my brain to handle. It like my brain wanted to explode. So yeah, I can't handle that. Also, moving objects in the background. I know that like when it's wintertime and stuff, or like fall, it's really cute to have falling leaves or falling snow, but for the sake of my stomach, I can't handle that type of stuff. Like, I can't focus on like reading back and forth and having stuff falling in the background. It's like my brain can't handle that much going on, and it makes me dizzy and it gives me motion sickness. So if you have like moving background on your blog, I'll leave it like almost immediately. I can't handle it. Hey, I'm not trying to be mean. It's cute and all. It's just not very appealing to me. Maybe other people like it. I don't. I can't. Okay. Next thing, I don't like music players. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love music as much as the next person, but when I go to a blog, I'm there to read their posts and stuff. I don't want to listen to whatever song is on their playlist or whatever, and I don't want to have to search around to figure out how to shut it off. But I'm very simple-minded. I can't listen to a song and read at the same time. Nothing will soak into my brain that way. I just can't do it. Doesn't work. Also, countdown widgets that make sounds. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, but if I was just listening to like something that was like quiet, so I had to have my volume turned up, and then I like go to another blog and they have like one of those countdown widgets, like the Bane Chronicles one, that one makes a weird whooshing sound. And let me tell you, when your speakers are turned way up and you go to a blog and it's like whoosh, dude, it scares the crap out of you. So yeah, I don't like noisy. Alright. Oh, also, like if you have like a giveaway that ended a month ago, or like a blog tour that ended like 2 months ago, take it off your sidebar. I mean, I leave my stuff up a little bit, but like if I've had a tour stop and it's come and gone, but the tour itself is still going on, sometimes I'll keep the banner up, so that way people, know to check around for the blog tour. Normally I link the actual tour schedule to the banner, so that way people can, go visit the other stops on the tour. Also, I know I'm guilty of it, but when you have like a million posts a day, it really gets hard to keep up. I mean, like I said, I visit a lot of blogs a day, and I really try to be good about keeping up on commenting and stuff and visiting. And if I've got to read like 4 or 5 different posts on just one blog, it makes it really hard to try to keep up on my commenting. And I know I'm guilty of it. Like, I've had some days when I've forgotten and I've scheduled like 2 or 3 cover reveals and then have a review, which is excessive. But I mean, I try not to do it. But I mean, I don't even mind like a review and a cover reveal or something like that. But when you've got like 2 reviews or like, you know, an interview and a review, like, that are separate posts, like, if there's too much to read, I just, it's hard to keep up. So, yeah, anything beyond like 2 posts a day tends to be too much for me to handle, at least at keeping up, because then I get behind, and then I hate playing catch up. Alright, so things that I do like, oh my god, this is already like 6.5 minutes long. Okay, things that I do like. I like a pretty clean looking blog. I like to see personality in your posts. It's so much more fun when you can, like, when the personality shows through. Also, social icons. I like them where I can see them, because if they're not easy to find, I'm not going to like really try to search around to find you. Now I'm like rushing because I realize that I've been talking forever. Okay, be social. I love to see like comments back, or, you know, like whatever. We do this because we like to share the love of books and, you know, bookish things and whatever, and it's like one big happy family. Interact with each other. It's fun. So I'm going to wrap this up because I've been talking forever and I was really frustrated at my camera not working, so that's why I babbled. And I completely lost track. I've done this so many times I lost track of what I even want to talk about. So I will see you next week. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye!